Protesting against our horrible government who decided to put some laws in order, and we're against it, and basically we're protesting.
Were you here last night?
I wasn't able to come out, but today I'm here and I plan to be here for a while.
Do you think people are going to be here all week, potentially?
I think they will, as they should, because this is about our country, about democracy, and they basically stand against Georgian people and Georgian nation.
Will you be here tonight?
I'm not sure. I will try to be here tonight. You know, my parents are pretty strict, so I had to fight with them to be here. We have to fight our parents and our government.
Thank you.
Okay, Sandro, can you explain what's going on behind us?
So we're on the Liberty Square, near Liberty Square at the Parliament building of Georgia. This is like a Soviet construction, it still has Soviet stars and like symbology, pretty brutal. So this is a place which has seen a lot of blood and gore, and like starting from my grandparents and my parents, people were protesting here in 98, 9th of April, then the independence, then civil war, etc. And I was here on Rose Revolution in 2003. I was, I don't know, like 6, 7 years old. And yeah, basically like Georgian parliament, these guys who are, I'll be opinionated and say that they're like traitors of this country, a Russian government headed by Ivanishvili, who is this oligarch kind of guy, and shadow puppet government, and basically they're like heading this situation that they want to take a law against like people who get more than 20% grant from foreign governments or like foreign development funds, and that's how they work, and that's how I work, because I do nature conservation, and that's how everyone works in this country. We get a lot of money from Western taxpayers, and we try to develop this country into something better. And they want to register us as foreign agents, and as I know, it's like a copy-paste of Russian law, and it's a shame. I think there is something bigger brewing behind. I don't know this. I don't care about this law, I care about the fact that basically they're spitting in our soul, in our spirit. And Georgians have a very fucking strong spirit, so I think we're gonna prevail here. We will go back to European family, because we are Europeans, we have European history, and we are like frontier of Christianity and now like Western culture. So yeah, yesterday I came here. Basically later everyone was dispersed by gas, and now we are back. We came here, and today will be major demonstration. I hope it will be really safe and everyone will show their opinion, and we will win here and expand the frontier of Western civilization. Cheers.
აგონიურ პროცესში, წაგების პროცესში შესულ რუსეთთან მარტო.
I'm here as one of the organizers of the protest to keep Georgia pro-European and to make sure that what happened in Russia for the last 10 years doesn't happen here in Georgia. So
No, we have to wait.
yeah, maybe we wait for the...
Okay, Tamar, can I ask you, are you scared for the future of the country, for the influence of Russia on the country?
Oh yeah, for sure I am, because this is exactly Russian-style law that made sure that everybody that had a critical voice in the country, civil society and press, media, they were jailed and murdered and thrown out of the country. So I'm scared that a similar thing may happen in Georgia. And as a member of civil society, as a member of the social movement Greens, and as somebody who works for TBILISI Pride as well, so I'm an activist. I know that I will be one of the first targets of this law, and I know that not just people like me, but also everybody, like every youngster especially, will feel Russian influence and will feel this closing gap of opportunities and this like new kind of iron curtain that will be drawn around Georgia. Nowadays, basically, being here at this demonstration means fighting for the pro-Western path of Georgia and means fighting for independent Georgia.
What do you hope for the future of your country?
I hope that it remains independent and free and pro-Western, that we can keep civil society voices alive and that we can have a free media. I got splashed by a huge stream of water cannon and I got tear gassed. It was horrible, it was excessive. It was like, it hit me and I fell down on the street and it was like a really terrifying experience.
Do you expect this to happen again tonight?
I hope not, but I'm ready. Today I brought some masks. I made sure to be more prepared this time.
People are demonstrating today against the initiated laws which are actually restricting the framework and activities of the third sector, the independent NGOs as watchdogs and observers of government activity, and they are trying to stigmatize their activity as agents, and in Georgian public perception the word agent means is a synonym of a spy, and people are really upset, younger generation, old generations, and we will resist, and I hope that we will achieve our goal and Georgia will become a member of the European Union. You know, since 1990, Georgian people and Georgian society who have experienced the civil war, 3 territorial wars, and of course Russia was always intervening, and Russia has occupied our country. Russia is actually in a hybrid war with Georgia, and we are resistant. We have good resistance, and of course we will stand and we will strike back.
Il y a les feux d'artifice et aussi il y a certaines personnes qui a mis les mains sur le mur. We are students who gathered together to help the demonstrants, and we are here gathered every medical thing that we could to help people from pepper gas and, for example, high blood pressure, low blood pressure, blah blah blah, stuff like that. Because if not us, nobody will do this, because our medical teams are operating, but they're not enough, so we had to come out to help our people in this kind of stressful situation.
Can you describe how you feel just right now, you know, being here, seeing what's happening to your country?
My blood is boiling. I feel very angry. I feel very wronged. Everything that is happening right now is very unfair, and we are the young generation of this country is coming out to finally show the government and the Russian controlled higher-ups to show that we don't want to be ruled. We don't want to be slaves of another nation that is demeaning us, using us, and is trying to destroy the whole country and our culture, which is 3,000 years old. We want to be part of Europe, because I think that was always, since the kingdom, since the centuries of beginning, like 5th and 6th centuries, our kings always wanted to join the, in that time given Europe, and now even more so, the young generation wants to be part of the Europe and the peace that it comes with. We gathered today to protest Russian law, which was amended by first reading by Georgian parliament, and we also protest attitude of ruling party Georgian Dream, who sabotage Georgian accession to European Union. Like Georgian people, we are fighting for centuries to become part of European community, and now in 21st century European communities, European Union. We think that this is the civilizational choice of Georgian people. We are scared because you know that 20% of Georgia is occupied by Russia, and when our ruling party is ruled by Kremlin, yes, of course, we are scared that one day when we'll awake at the morning, de jure or de facto will become part of Russia. And it's very scary. My parents and generations, not only my parents, generations in Georgia, we are standing here and we are demanding independence, then we were demanding democratic changes, and it was in 2003 like a rose revolution, and now we're demanding our European future. This law is Putinist, this law is pro-Russian, this law is anti-democratic. It's many words, but we feel that this law will distance us from our aspirations, will distance us from European Union, and we are ready to fight till the end, and we will demand our rights, which are bestowed upon by Constitution.
Le gaz est très fort. c'est difficile à respirer. Oh, ça fait mal aux poumons. Certaines personnes ont décidé de continuer, mais c'est difficile. Il continue quand même, malgré le gaz. Les gens sont déterminés. Ils ont réussi. Le gaz était déployé encore. Ce dont j'ai besoin le plus maintenant, c'est une masque de gaz. Oh. J'ai presque vomi. Je suis sur le point de vomir. Je peux pas continuer. Hey, hey. Malheureusement, c'est trop difficile de continuer. Je peux peu voir. Je peux rien voir. Il vient. La police vient. J'espère qu'il n'y aura pas une panique.
gaz vient. Oh, les polices sont juste là-bas. Les lignes de police sont juste là-bas. 1 centimètre.
These guys are Russians, basically. They're serving Russian interests, and we're fighting against it. That's how I would say it.
And how long do you expect to be here?
As long as it takes, actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good luck.
I really do. Thank you.
All right, take care.
I live just in this building, so I went here, I saw the gas, I saw the people running, because, for example, yesterday it wasn't like that. The people were there at the parliament, they were running from the police and the gas. It was proliferating here, so I just went here, I asked people what they need, so I took milk from my fridge, I took water, and here I'm for that, to help people if they need something. The milk helps for the people with the affected eyes, with the hurt eyes, when the eyes are hurt by the gas. Yeah, but now there are no gas here, so milk is not needed actually. I'm just looking for other ways I can help. But before, it was helpful because a lot of people, they just pour the milk on their eyes and it helps them better than the water. Yesterday, when the protest started, the police provoked people to make harmful actions because it was a peaceful protest. I live just here and I saw it. And then the police started throwing the grenades, like lighting and something like that. And then they used some water, spoiled water, and then the protesters, they came to attack. And this day is a little bit different. At the beginning the police was peaceful, and then the police, it started really harmful actions, like with the gas all the way over the street. A lot of people were harmed. When I went from my house, from my apartment, it was very hard to smell here, really. It was very hard to be here without a mask, without something. So a lot of people running, they had like red eyes and black skin around the eyes because their eyes were hurt because of the gas. Yeah, and some people, they were falling on the benches because they couldn't walk.
Could you breathe?
Yeah, I could, but I was staying here, and for example, if I pass like 100 meters, it's not possible there, I believe. So the people were running from there. There was very, very, very smoky view. And also another problem that happened is in Tbilisi there are a lot of dogs, and the dogs were hurt because of the gas, and there are a lot of dogs lying on the street. So some people, they help dogs to bring them to the some like medic clinics just to help them because they are affected too, actually.
Well, this was a peaceful protest. At least the people at the bottom, at the parliament, were protesting peacefully. And as soon as they started using the gas, tear gas, we started moving and they started throwing gas chambers into the people, like directly into the people at people's feet. They surrounded us with gas and like everybody was coughing. Maybe a lot of people were being crushed because a lot of people were falling over, and I don't know, like this is never the answer. Like something may have happened like at the top of the parliament, but this is never the answer. basically they used weapons against everybody, although a portion of the people, a small amount of people, were causing a riot. And even they, I don't think they were a part of the protest even. So basically this was absurd. There are no words to describe how this is allowed. There were dogs, there were small children, there were elderly people. I mean, I almost broke my leg because I fell between a chair and the ground, and I don't know. This was radical. This is never okay. This was way too much. Like, people were moving away, and they still decided to throw tear gas directly into the people. Like, that is unacceptable. I'm just glad that coughing and tearing up is done. I'm feeling slightly okay, but this, no, I cannot feel good when this is happening in the country, you know. I will fight until the end, until we win, and until they take back the Russian laws or whatever it is.
Can you describe that law in one word?
Basically, they're trying to shove us up Russia's ass, so that is what is happening. So we will fight against it because, I don't know, we have never fought and lost. That is what we did 30 years ago, we did 20 years ago, we should have done it 10 years ago, and we will do it now. We will win. You cannot kill the spirit. You may throw tear gas or water or whatever, but the coughing will go away, the tears will dry, everything will happen. But you cannot kill the spirit of these people. You cannot put fear into their hearts. They will come back and they will protest all the way.
I was near the metro station, so I decided to go in because the full street like that, just there, it was full of gas. So we got down there, and there was gas inside the station. So it's like you cannot walk because the escalator it's full, and you can only breathe the gas. Generally, I think it should have happened because it's either they see how it is in Russia, so they either want this way or European way. It's either European freedom or it's Russian nothingness, you know. There is no future behind that.